What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, well, welcome to the channel. So obviously by the title, you know what I'm going to be talking about today. Right now I'm going to be talking about the Galactus live event and my personal opinion on how good it was or how bad it was. So first I'm just going to review the event of what pretty much happened and the major key points of it. Alright, so as soon as the countdown timer ended, Galactus started rising up, and he was just huge, like the biggest thing I've ever seen. That was really frightening, and it was really cool to see. I love how he kind of just glared over down on the map, just looking down on us, and we're just all staring up at him and like all frightened, obviously. So he says beware, and he says I hunger. So I don't know why he really said beware, because is that supposed to kind of mean you know, beware of me. I'm gonna eat your island, so you better leave. But I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. But anyways, so since we're all on the helicarrier above the map, he decides to just swipe the helicarrier away. It just crashes right into the ocean. It's on fire, and the ocean on the southern part of the map. So next season we could be seeing possibly the helicarrier ruins over there. That could be a new POI or name location or something like that. That'd be cool. So as we're falling from the sky, Iron Man comes up and he saves us, gives us a jetpack, and we are allowed to now see the event going on much better than before. So Galactus ends up finding the 0 point, and it was as I predicted, and many other people predicted it too. It was pretty easy to predict that it was under the ruins. Some people thought it might have been in the bunker vault thing over near Caddy Corner. I figured since that's the centermost point of the map, it's probably under the ruins, and many other people figured that as well. So it's not really a big surprise that's where it was, but it was cool to see it. So immediately he pulls it out of the ruins and starts sucking its energy in, pretty much, just eating the energy so he's more powerful. So we need to stop him from doing that. So what Tony Stark does is I forgot exactly what happened. I gotta review that a little bit more. I'm a bad reviewer, but I'm pretty sure we were supposed to go into the reality of the 0 point. And so we did. In that reality, Tony Stark tampered with it, and he actually made billions of these battle buses that carry bombs. I'm pretty sure they're gamma bombs, like what Hulk is made out of, pretty much. It's gamma. So our mission is to fly the battle buses into his mouth, so then we can detonate them, and they explode, and then that'll send Galactus back out of this reality, I'm pretty sure. So immediately we charge forward, and Galactus is sending out tons of drones, which are the gorgers and gatherers, mostly gorgers, and he's sending them out, and there's just millions, billions, probably trillions of them. There's so many, and it looks so epic. So we actually were allowed to pilot the battle buses, which was really cool, and I like that we were part of this event. It was really awesome, and we were just firing out all these gorgers and exploding them. And then at one point, Galactus actually spotted us, and so Thor came up and he helped us, and we ended up getting to Galactus's hand as he was about to swipe at us. I'm pretty sure we kind of hit the edge of his right in the crease of his fingers, kind of went right through there, and then we started going up his arm. I'm pretty sure. Now that's when the ACDC music. I'm pretty sure that's the band that was playing. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. That's when the music started playing, and I like that, but I also don't like that because that was content creators can't really record all of that because they'll get copyrighted. That's the only thing I didn't really like about that, but it was a cool touch to it. Definitely a Tony Stark thing to do for sure. So it almost kind of gave these Death Star vibes. You know how in the original Star Wars movies, the older ones, like A New Hope, and I'm pretty sure The Return of the Jedi, they flew the X-wings through these parts of the Death Star, but not inside it. It was still on the outside of it, and it was really cool. And I thought that was really cool. Nice touch to it. I think they're kind of referencing that. I'm not sure, but it was really cool. So we end up getting next to his mouth after destroying tons of gorgers and getting hit, and Wolverine actually showed up at one point and helped us get up. So then Galactus started pretty much sucking us in. So then we ended up jumping out of the battle bus, and all the battle buses went into Galactus's mouth, and they ended up exploding, and then he started burping up green gamma stuff. So at first I thought then maybe Galactus was about to lose, and I was concerned with that because I was like, "There's no way he's gonna lose." There's been such a build up, and I like what they did because it made it seem like he was gonna lose, but he didn't. So he ended up falling through a rift. So I'm pretty sure now he's back at the chapter 2 island. I'm pretty sure he's back there, and we have a better chance of fighting him. That was the point of doing that. I'm guessing. I'm not too sure, but I'm just guessing. After that, we actually saw that in John Jonesy, or whatever his name is, Agent Jonesy, in his department, whatever it's called, that I'm pretty sure they make the 0 points or something like that. They make the realities. It was just utter chaos in that department. Like in his office, you could see, pretty sure you could see a couple people running by, like the shadows through the windows, red lights flashing. Obviously, there's an emergency going on. We see Agent Jones. He's on the floor. He's unconscious. So this is huge. This is very bad. And he wakes up and he like gasps like something really bad happened. So who can know what can happen? Also, I'm pretty sure the vice president of Epic actually just said he'd describe one word of the new season of Fortnite, season 5, and he said chaos. So this kind of relates to that. So I'm thinking that it's just going to be utter. I mean, yeah, it's obviously going to be utter chaos, but I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be the John Jonesy's place or the Agent Jonesy or whatever, like his department, or is it going to be on our map? I'm guessing it's going to be on the Chapter 2 island, but we can see. I don't know. Now I'm going to go over most of my opinions on the event and how good it was or how bad it was and what they could have done better possibly, but I can't really say too much since I'm not a designer with like creative designer. I don't know what you call them, but I'd fail a lot. It would be a terrible event if they put it in my hands. So overall, I thought the event was really good. Not just really good, it was amazing. Definitely one of the best events. I wouldn't say it was the best event though, and they said it was 10 times as big as like the monster versus mech event or the end event. I forgot which one. Maybe it was both. I'm not sure. It definitely took up a ton of data. I can see why. The only reason why it's definitely probably my second favorite event is because you could actually participate in it, and that was really cool about it. The major reason that kind of set me off and I didn't really enjoy it as much is because it was a part 2 thing. Like the end event was different. That was a build up kind of. So was this. But the thing is, we just had a 3.5, or like it was like a 3 month season worth of Galactus just coming here. Actually, no. Since season X, at the end of season X, Galactus was coming here, and it took him this long to get here. So I'm not really a big fan of that. I thought maybe there could have been more after he got out of that reality. Maybe we could have fought him in the other one, seen what happened. But most people thought that Galactus was going to lose in this event. And I'm going to say my point of view on if he lost or if he won. Now, I'm going to say he actually won and he lost. Because he didn't. He lost because he didn't actually eat the 0 point. He didn't consume it. He tampered with it and he pretty much lost that battle. The war's not over. The Nexus War is not over. We won a battle. We didn't win the war yet. The reason why he won is because he got close enough to us where we had to tamper with the 0 point. The map is in utter chaos. The helicarriers have no use now unless they can pull it out of the water and repair it somehow. But the ruins are totally destroyed. I mean, I don't know what you're going to call it now. You might as well still call it the ruins since there's really nothing there unless you're just going to call it the hole because there's probably just an empty pit. But anyways, I'm going to rate that event probably 8 or probably around an 8 out of 10. It was really good. Definitely one of the best events. The only reason why I think the monster versus mech event was better was because was more of a climax in it. In this one there was a good climax, but it wasn't as good as that. It was a point where the monster was about to get the 0 point, the mech was about to lose, and the mech still won, and he took off, and we were wondering what would happen. But now I'm just not as excited because at the beginning of the season, I loved the Marvel theme. I thought it was amazing. I thought this was going to be one of the best seasons, and it was. But the only problem with it was just boring near the end. Near the end, it just got pretty boring. I wasn't really too. I didn't really care about it as much. Like before, I was like, oh my gosh, Galactus is coming. There's all these Marvel characters. There's Stark Industries, the helicarrier. But then when they said it was gonna be a part two, I was like, you have your own game, your own gaming universe, pretty much your own cinematic universe, kind of. But and then you kind of just mix Marvel in with it. Like I like the original collabs, like Gotham City, Deadpool's yacht. That was cool. That was fun. But I feel like this was just a little bit too far of kind of like a little partnership with Marvel. I'm not sure if Epic actually got money off of it. I think they just did it because it was cool. And it was cool. It was a really good idea. I think it's if the season was shorter, that would have been better. So that is the review on the Galactus event and my personal opinion on it. Thank you so much for watching and have a safe day.